Hello, hello. Welcome back to video 2. So you have a Knight of Pentacles coming to you from the last reading, or Knight of Cups. I feel like it's the same person for you, Libra, that's coming in. We're going to see where you are in your ascension right now. We're doing a hand shuffle because this is like a book. The cards are extremely huge. If you get Lauren Rainbow's deck, it's very, very big. So let's see what messages want to come out for the collective. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. First message. We have a butterfly. If you've been if you've been exposed to butterflies or you've seen them lately, or this is your insignia. I remember my mom was named Marie. It's like Maria and Ray attached together, so they'd call her Marie Ray. And we have messages from spirit. Okay, your next one is impression versus expression. We have a bird for the next card. These are clairvoyant and clairsentient decks. So if you feel like you have that gift, which most of you do, you're empaths, these are going to be your main messages for today. So on your ascension, what else do we have? We have a huge doorway. Okay, masters of mediumship. Okay, this is when you reach ascended master level, okay, with your clairsentience or clairvoyance. These are the messages that would come out. So we're going to check it out. We have the rose meditation too. If you guys remember this card, a long time ago, this card displayed whenever you have roses in your house, it's also capturing the energy of your home, and you get to see the levels of which the petals are falling, and it associates to feeling. Okay, so it's like a nature exercise. I love this one, and I'm going to put it in communities tonight. That one is your overall message. So internal feelings, it's associated to like Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and we have that too. Beautiful. And you also have Justice, the Justice version of the Clairsentient deck coming up next. So we're going to put this away. We have a lot of different cards that are out for this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to use what is being called to. Which one, when I look over, is the deck that's speaking. Okay. Your first message is Masters of Mediumship. Let's read. You can gain so many insights from the invaluable wisdom and knowledge of those mediums that have dedicated their lives to serving spirit. And now you're one of them, empath. You can learn different styles and facets of mediumship, but more importantly, you can understand how they lived and handled their everyday physical lives, from their own spirituality to prayer to where they would go for spiritual thoughts. While using their gifts and talents and abilities, they would always help others. Emma Hardridge Britton, Arthur Findlay, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Grace Cook, Estelle Roberts, Gordon Higginson, and Coral Page, are one of the best pioneers who have dedicated their lives to spirit, or one of these best pioneers. Researching some of these past mediums as well, and studying the present day experienced mediums and teachers will help you gain perspective on your own and guidance in your own direction. But please be discerning and choose what you resonate with in your life, all right? And your soul circle to consider. Treat the work as it is in its highest regard, as it's helped you in your life. Don't emulate, practice your own spirituality. Okay, that's the first one. Masters of Mediumship, like all the ascended masters. Within that is Jesus. Within that is Buddha. Who else is an ascended master here? We have so many. Many people even consider Gandhi in that group. So we have Masters of Mediumship with a doorway. If it's a message for you today, there is some encompassing part of your mind, even as you listen to others, that is opening a part of your cranium that is examining the truth. Okay, so when you watch other readers, even if you watch the messages of family, if you watch the message of coming together, or even divine feminine, divine masculine readings, it opens a part of your brain of which you're like, oh my goodness, I never thought I could even unlock that. Okay, so as you ascend, you come through these doors. It's a lot of passing tests. I know many Libras don't like to think of it as tests, but the thing is here, you're ascending on your path with each journey, and each journey is going to look completely different from before as well. All right, impression versus expression. We have people pass over to the spirit world in a variety of ways, from natural causes, unexpected illness, and other circumstances. When you give off information, it's delicate. For example, if you're impressed with a scene of someone's passing, then you must be sensitive to it. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, right? Please discern this information, especially if you pass it to others. It's possible that it could be very emotional, as they're still going through all of these processes and bereavement. They don't need to relive the detail of the experience again. Okay, so impression versus expression. I also think a lot of us in the collective are expressing ourselves. It's time to talk. It also says communicating that you're aware of all the types of passing, and even those that are coming into a rebirth are possible. Which area of your body is affected, which area of chakra, and their relationship to the sitter, which is you. Okay, look for these evidences in your body, soul, and mind. What are the cues saying? All right, that's also part of mediumship there. I love that with the bird. It's really beautiful. It's coming out of the box. Maybe it's time for some out of box thinking. Push yourself out of that box. For some of us, it's about momentum right now, like chariot energy. It's very, very big in the collective, is wanting movement, doing anything to move. All right, so let's see. Messages from spirit, the one with the butterfly. Let's go for it. Our spirit loved ones work hard to connect with us on a daily basis. They try to facilitate energies where we are heart-centered and we can communicate to them. Be open to their heart-centered communication. Your loved one truly wants the best for you, and they've left behind a certain set of clues, I love that, for you to remember and celebrate their existence on the other side. Your departed loved ones will constantly find ways to share their messages of love, healing for you, and encouragement, as well as forgiveness if you need to forgive someone on this side. That's so pretty and beautiful. So I'm going to tell you a little story, just a quick peek in this second video of a story. I used to go to this lake, and I often still do. I'll stop there. There's a lake by my home where, and I'm just going to remove this so I can hear you, but you could hear me and I could hear you. I used to go to this lake where I would see very, very weird, not known to this desertous area where I live. The animals don't show up, like full-grown cranes that are white, maybe even grandfather cranes. And I remember I would just stare at these animals at the beginning of my first awakening. And it was after something traumatic, like a heartbreak, breakup. It's usually stemmed from something like that, or a divorce. And with that trauma, it becomes a catalyst for you to gain something, really a new outlook on the world. It's a new way of looking. It's a new way of healing yourself too. I want to read the ending part here. It says, you are truly a part of this process, and your loved ones include you that in spirit. Be up close and personal as they loved here on earth. Share their love and gratitude with others, and never let their memory fade. Messages from spirit. Okay, never let their memory fade. You're also a part of that. If you shared in their DNA, you're their son, you're their daughter. In 2018, we lost my brother's wife to melanoma, and I've never really shared that openly on the channel. It was a very, very hard time in our lives. We had to pick up the family in all different directions with very, very little help or aid. So I just wanted to share those little things. You know, they connect with you. They also communicate with you. They want you to get better too. And that's huge from our clairsentient deck. So wanting to return to that from a long time ago. Look at this. Before we do a split on these messages, you have the Knight of Cups, which is the only card upright, or I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles 2, and the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. These are all like really romantic, and they're the only ones, with a couple of other cards, maybe I didn't shuffle, that need to be turned over, and the Queen of Swords. So let's shuffle. Okay, those are signs whenever I see the deck like that, or it was left from another reading. Let's see what's going on here. For the Libra collective, let's clarify the romantic energy from the last one, what's on the split. The Death card reversed, which is a rebirth. And then we have the Three of Cups from the Mermaid Tarot. So a lot of gatherings. It's capturing it here in the energy today. All right, let's go forward. From the Mermaid Tarot, what do we need to see in here? We got the High Priest. Okay, there was one that fell on my lap, and it's the High Priestess. It's the only card, okay, that fell in my lap, and that was here. It's about your Pisces side. It's about that watery energy of knowing your intuition and knowing it well. Sometimes, again, this comes in as your very strong downloads, or even a download received from an intuitive. Maybe even a reader passes this on to you. Maybe it's even, could be you pulling on cards even at home for yourself, okay? So that intuition is here. You know something about a gut feeling today. All right, trust it, please. Trust that it's going in the right direction. Can I see messages for this spread, clarifying the bonus? The Star is here, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Hermit. We have the Sun. The last card here is Leo. Beautiful Sun card. With this, you see bright new beginnings, renewal, revival. There's an aha moment or a very, very bright awakening that's happening. You're awakening to something really strong, Libras. Like, I almost feel like this is bigger than watching every day for your sign, watching for your rising sign, your moon. This is a big upheaval in the space of this collective. Because when I see the High Priestess and the Sun, it's about knowing something finitely in your heart, okay? I'm going to pick them up here, and it's rather interesting because these are the best cards that might depict it today. It's coming into your full sense of self. It's getting you ready for something rather big with the Sun and the High Priestess, okay? Leo and Pisces. You could be dealing with those signs too. We're going to put these away. We have the Nine of Cups, and this could be you or them. The Nine of Cups is content, happy. We find that we can create this on our own. The confidence has finally arrived to set the standard anew, okay? And I feel like this is also beginning in new chapters. Nine of Cups is a very single energy, okay? I feel like so many people want this for you too at this time. The Nine of Cups is very encouraged by others as well because they see you in this energy. They see that you're manifesting. We have a beautiful like creatrix that's looking at all the cups in the Nine of Cups. And it's almost like manifestation is included in that card too. Okay, so manifesting new dreams. I also see that you could be the creator of this direction just by pushing it to happen. Okay. No one is going to do this for us either. We have to have the confidence enough to raise the bar higher for ourselves even. We have the Five of Cups. So let's talk about this. This card essentially is, and it's not the Five of Cups, it's the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. It's walking away. I was going to say that. The Eight of Cups is generally about you walking away from someone, something. There's something in the past too that's too heartbreaky that you need to walk away from for your higher good. And with this higher good too, you realize that you deserve better. You realize that you deserve better than the path that was paved for you. Some of us might think it's BS, like the way it was painted. And in the Eight of Cups, you've decided to walk away from situations. I want to correct, it's the Eight of Cups. And this is one of the most beautiful depictions because I've said in the past, it often looks like this in real life. You go on to the next portion of your life here, whatever age this is, whatever you're feeling at this time, and this person is getting left behind. And usually it's a traumatic event, like I stated in the prior scene with these cards, okay? It's usually a catalyst for growth. There's something that's growing you even intuitively, and I feel like it's your intuition that's giving you new ideas. You're getting downloads to do something too in your physical and waking life, okay? Beautiful energy and marvelous for you today. The Star energy, very resourceful, an enlightened one, a healed one. Also, it's Aquarian energy, but it's air, just like you. We see that the Star has to go through all of the major arcanas, okay, to either prove themselves in a situation or they are also coming up on an ascension. And I feel like in this second video, you're ascending very fast as the Star energy. People are pleased to see you here too. Can we clarify before we get to the Hermit? What's that card? It's understanding you walked away. Look at that. Eight of Cups too from a different deck. You have two Eight of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Your very own energy. This is where you needed to be from day one. This is a huge card to see by the Star. I think it's about vocalizing what your needs are to other people. Okay, there's no longer this dilly-dallying or wasting of time with people that no longer deserve you in the Queen of Swords. It's coming out very strong in your second reading. It's taken a while to get back to the Queen of Swords is also what I hear here. Like it's taken me some time, but I'm here. And let's see the Star a little bit deeper. The Six of Cups, dealing with nostalgia, putting it away. There's some things that we can never get back to in the Six of Cups. And there's some people that are coming along on the new journey too. All right, Six of Cups partnered with the Moon. There are some hidden secrets that will be unveiled that are very, very beautiful for you that are coming up. You might be unlocking, something about like unlocking with a key, a very secret part of the family lineage. I'm getting like family ties. You might even find that you're the only one in the family with intuitive gifts. Everybody else has been the same. They're all rocking the same boat. So you are the only one that's like a seer. And definitely you're finding that your intuitive gifts, they always point you in the right direction. Okay, there's no wrong turn here where it's led you astray. That might even be the nostalgia that's kicking in with the Six of Cups. It's much deeper than I even think you know. Okay, there's something deeper about this Six of Cups. The nostalgia will lead you to the future type of thing too. Your Hermit. Your Hermit is a major arcana. So let's look at Virgo energy. Can I see the star actually to the Hermit? What is this if we were to explain it? Truly nurturing and coming into your abundance as the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about resources, and it's also about the Queen of Pentacles, again, unlocking something very huge. If you're a masculine here, you do show up as the Queen of Pentacles. It's unlocking something that needs to be serviced, needs to be shown to others too, okay? It's a talent or a skill, or it's something that you know you have. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, okay? Something that you know innately that you have to share with others, and it can be a gift. It can be your gift. A little bit more on the Hermit. This comes after hermiting too for a long period of time. The Hierophant, your spirituality, what you can share about what you've learned too. How much of it are you sharing as well? Are a lot of people getting this as they know you? Are they coming into contact with what you've learned? Also, it's a higher learning, higher institution call as well. Some of you might be readers where you really need to be there for others or to service others with your skill because you've been gifted it for a reason, and it's time to share that as well. We have the Seven of Pentacles, investing in something that you love to do. I keep saying this on the channel, you need to do something even on the side that perks up your spirits every day. It's part of getting that confidence with the Seven of Pentacles, especially if a traumatic event has happened. It's part of it, okay? Seven of Pentacles, what does that mean? Can we ground it? Yeah, the Ten of Swords from something, again, a catalyst from the past that was devastating, from loss. The Five of Pentacles, something you thought you lost, but it's actually here. It's a gift too that hasn't been used is what I pick up. It's not being readily utilized, and it's not being shown to others in the current. And we also have the Hanged Man, a new perspective. It's upright too. It's not upside down. We have it in the upright position, and there's something here you got to share with people. So you're heavily enlightened over a period of loss. I see here that you're discovering that very, very soon with the star being here. Also, there's a couple of other things. The Hermit, this is a very long journey of which that lamp has been lighting the way in a dark tunnel for a very long time. It's putting you at ease in the moment too. Okay, how does this restructure, Libra? What's the gift here, and what's the presence of this second reading? What's the gift of the Hermit? The Hermit clarifies. The Hermit clarifies the Hermit that you truly are on this path for a reason. The Hermit goes on a long journey to find out answers, and the reason why you've been pointed here is because the answers are truly coming in. We picked up on that because you have the Sun and you have the High Priestess together. So in this reading, you have this huge revelation that's coming into your life. A huge, huge revelation with the High Priestess to the Sun. It could even be a gift that you have to go back and get in this story because it was truly there from your birthright, from the time of your birth. And I also see that everybody truly recognizes there's a star in the room in you, okay? Also, it's so sentimental because the Six of Cups is here too. And it's about like people seeing like your true quality as well. Look at these cards. From nostalgia to growing up with you, Libra, like someone's been able to see how far you've come. This second message is about like somebody who dearly knows you well, and they're able to even see that you're intuitively gifted with this High Priestess card. It's very, very powerful in this reading. And even the fact that you hermited to go do this and keep to yourself as well. I want to thank you for your time. This was the second video today. I hope it made sense for you. It was very spiritual, the second one, where we went into what this might mean for you as a person on your spiritual journey, and you've reached the star today, okay? Like finitely reached the star presence today. I will see you guys in later on's video. Until then, bye-bye, and I hope you have a great, great night.